February 25, 2009, a date etched in blood in the history of Bangladesh. On this day, the Pilkhana headquarters turned into a slaughterhouse. Officially, the world was told it was a mutiny, an outburst of anger by BDR soldiers against their army officers. But was it? As the smoke cleared and bodies were recovered, a terrifying truth began to surface. This was not just internal chaos. This was a calculated military operation executed with surgical precision. Evidence suggests that a foreign elite squad conducted the killing mission. They are known as the Black Cats, the nickname for India's National Security Guard Commandos. Today, we open the classified files. We will walk you through the infiltration, the execution, the silenced witnesses, and the grand escape of these foreign killers. This is the story the world was not supposed to know. According to the testimonies of surviving BDR soldiers, the actual massacre was not led by the regular troops. It was orchestrated by a specific team of 12 to 14 men. The soldiers testified that they had never seen these men before. Their appearance was distinct and violated military codes. They wore brand new BDR uniforms that looked untouched. Their faces were hidden behind black cloth masks. Most shockingly, witnesses noticed that some of these killers had long hair, something strictly prohibited in the army. While the chaos ensued, these masked men were heard communicating with each other, not in Bengali, but in Hindi. Brigadier General Hassan Nasir led an investigation team that later confirmed the existence of this 14-member Black Cat squad. However, leaked documents from WikiLeaks suggest the number was slightly higher, a 15-member elite team sent for a specific purpose: to decapitate the leadership of the Bangladesh army. The presence of foreign commandos was not a secret to everyone, but those who knew, or those who dared to speak, faced grim consequences. Major Suman, the then commander of the 46th Brigade, opened his mouth about the presence of the Black Cats. The result? He was forcibly disappeared. Captain Shahnaz, a member of the investigation committee who stumbled upon the truth, was abruptly dismissed from service. But the most heartbreaking story is that of Major Tanvir. Just moments before the killing spree began, Major Tanvir sensed the presence of these NSG Commandos. In a frantic state, he called his wife over the telephone and informed her about the foreign intruders. That was his last call. To this day, Major Tanvir remains missing. His body was never recovered, leaving his family with an endless wait. How did a foreign commando unit enter the capital city unnoticed? The plan was set in motion days before. On the night of February 24th, the Black Cats team crossed into Bangladesh through the Benapole land port. They did not stay in a covert hideout. Instead, they traveled straight to the heart of Dhaka, Farmgate. They checked in to the Imperial Guest House. This hotel was owned by none other than a prominent Awami League leader and the then Home Minister, Sahara Khatun. They stayed there overnight, preparing for the assault. On the morning of February 25th, they remained there until 9 a.m.
The timeline of the attack was precise. At exactly 9:20 a.m., a gray microbus carried the killer team into Pilkhana. They were already dressed in BDR uniforms. Intelligence sources reveal that these uniforms were supplied the previous night by Barrister Fazle Noor Taposh. 6 minutes later, at 09:26 a.m., guided by a central command, soldiers of the 44th and 36th Battalions started the rebellion. However, the regular soldiers only had blank ammunition used for training. They did not have live bullets. Real lethal firepower arrived at 10:20 a.m. A pickup van sent by Awami League leader Haji Salim entered the compound. This vehicle carried not just regular arms, but the special gear and assault rifles used by the Black Cats. The killing began shortly before 11 a.m. There were 132 officers present that day, but not everyone was targeted indiscriminately. The killer team had a hit list. They hunted down specific, brilliant officers. In the Durbar Hall, officers were massacred by brush fire. Those who hid were hunted down one by one. By 9 p.m. on the 25th, the mission was complete. The cleanup operation began. Home Minister Sahara Khatun entered Pilkhana with a convoy of 4 vehicles, including Red Crescent vans and the Prime Minister's special ambulance. During this time, the electricity connection to Pilkhana was deliberately cut off. Under the cover of total darkness, the killers exited the compound inside those very ambulances that came with the minister. One team of the Black Cats fled via Shah Jalal International Airport to the Middle East that very night. The second team, allegedly with the assistance of Sohail Taj, escaped via Silet Osmani Airport on the night of February 28th.
The official death toll states 57 Army officers died, but the reality is grim. 74 bodies were found. 57 identified as officers, but officers like Major Tanvir and AD Awal are still missing. Were all of them killed by Indians? No. Some died at the hands of a mob, a group of 40 to 50 radicalized soldiers trained beforehand by Taposh and Nanak. They beat officers to death, but no officer was shot by a regular soldier. The bullets came from the specialists. This information is no longer a secret. It is an open document known to the military, administration, and political circles. This was not just a mutiny like the Shapla Chatter incident or the July massacre. This was a direct attack on Bangladesh's sovereignty by India, an act of war designed to cripple the nation's defense. If this Indian involvement is officially declared today, all treaties with India would be suspended and diplomatic relations would freeze. But does the current Yunus government have the backbone to handle such a geopolitical earthquake? Perhaps only a revolutionary government could dare to speak this truth.